Welcome back to the transfer room with your latest transfer updates in the world of football. Let's see where those updates take us to today. Starting all the way in Napoli, we have that Napoli are in advanced negotiations with Chelsea for their center back in Badiashile. Talks have been on the way in the last few days with Chelsea. An initial loan was discussed between both parties for the centre back, but as of today, nothing concrete. And there are also other Premier League clubs that are interested in bringing Badiashile to their team. Staying in Napoli, Napoli are also considering a bid for the Arsenal striker in Gabriel Jesus. The striker has been out of favor in the Arsenal team for about a season or two. A lot of this has had to do with his injuries that he has had in the past, and he's looking to get some more minutes outside Arsenal. Napoli have shown great interest. So far, no concrete talks have taken place between Napoli and Arsenal, but we'll wait to see whatever updates come along within the next few days. Moving on to Turkey, Fenerbahçe have agreed a deal with Napoli for the signing of their striker Romelu Lukaku for around 6 million euros, including some add-ons. He also has run out of favor at Napoli and is looking to get out. A deal has been agreed, but we're waiting to see how far that confirmation goes. Bringing it to England, we have the Everton winger Iliman Ndiaye, who has been interested in a move to the Saudi Pro League with Al Hilal. Al Hilal has open negotiations with Everton, but as of today, this deal doesn't seem to have gone any further. And there are rumors that are also coming out saying Ndiaye apparently would love to stay and remain in the Premier League. All the way to Brentford. Brentford have shown interest and have made contact with West Ham for left back Hadji Diouf. Apparently, there's still a gap in evaluation for the left back and talks remain ongoing, but Brentford have strong interest, and this left back in Diouf is also interested in making it back to the Premier League, where he established his name last season playing for West Ham. Taking it now to Chelsea, Manchester City are showing interest in the Argentinian in the name of Enzo Fernández. It's been reported since the end of last season that Fernández would show interest in leaving the English club Chelsea. So far, nothing concrete, but Manchester City have shown great interest. Chelsea evaluated this player at a whopping 120 million euros, and they're looking to ensure they get nothing less than that. Enzo Maresca, who managed Chelsea last season, is a big fan of Enzo Fernández and is looking to bring him in. With the likes of Rodri also leaving Manchester City, and Manchester City still in negotiations with Ayoub Boadi, Enzo Fernández has been a concrete name within the hierarchy in Manchester City. Staying in Chelsea, I don't know if a lot of you remember Mudryk, who was signed from Shakhtar Donetsk about 3-4 seasons ago by Chelsea. He failed some drug tests and had a ban of about 2-3 years by FIFA. That ban has been taken off, and he's returned back to training and has also represented Chelsea in 2 of their last 3 preseason games. Chelsea are now considering to let Mudryk go out on loan, and one of the strongest clubs who have shown interest is Strasbourg in Ligue 1. Mudryk is looking to get some minutes, especially for the fact he's not been able to play a lot of football in the last 2 to 3 years. Strasbourg seem to be willing and open to giving him the opportunity to get back to what everyone expected from him in terms of his potential. Moving out to Italy, we have AS Roma have open talks with Tottenham Hotspur for their left back in Destiny Udogie. He is also another player who's been hampered by a lot of injuries, came into the league with a lot of hype, but somehow he's not been able to settle in a starting spot with Tottenham right now. So AS Roma have open talks with Tottenham to bring the left back to Italy. Staying in Italy, it's been reported today that Inter Milan, as reported yesterday, have opened talks with Tottenham to acquire Djed Spence to the Italian champions. A deal of around 30 million euros has been discussed. Again, no agreement has been made, but Inter Milan are doing everything that they can to bring in Djed Spence to the Serie A. Moving on to the deals, like I always do, that are next to being completed and deals that have been confirmed. A verbal agreement between Manchester City and Sheffield United for the signing of Calvin Phillips. We remember Calvin Phillips, who used to play for Leeds, made his name in one of the Euros, signed by Manchester City, but just never received any favor after signing for Manchester City. He was on loan on Sheffield for last season. They have again shown a massive interest to bring him back to the club, and Manchester City and Sheffield have an agreement in place for him to return. Few episodes ago, we reported to you that Nottingham Forest were close to signing Ousmane Diomande from Sporting Lisbon. Well, as of today, we can confirm to you that this deal has now been completed and Ousmane Diomande is now a Nottingham Forest player. The deal agreed was about £34 million. He's completed his medicals. Deal has been announced by the club. As reported yesterday again, Everton and Crystal Palace were in negotiations for the exchange of wingers in Brennan Johnson from Crystal Palace heading to Everton and Dwight McNeil heading from Everton back to Crystal Palace. As of today, both deals have been confirmed. Swap complete. Last deal that we have today on the list is Paris Saint-Germain have agreed a deal with Parma for the Japanese goalkeeper in Zion Suzuki. Again, another deal we brought to you a few episodes ago. Now, this deal is next to completion. But the thing with this deal is Zion Suzuki most likely will be returning back to Italy under the umbrella of Juventus, who are looking to sign the goalkeeper on a season-long loan. We'll continue to monitor the situation and see where this deal takes us. That will be all for today. See you same time, same place.